Greetings, my fellow normies. We have another rumor per se. I don't know. Not too sure about this though. There's talk of Zac Efron most likely being in the Fantastic Four under Marvel as Human Torch. I really like um, Zac Efron. I think he's a very good actor. I think he's come a long way since High School Musical franchise and all that. Um, he's got some really good comedy chops and stuff. I like him as an actor. He seems to be pretty down to earth. He doesn't get into too much political bullshit. So, there's this site called Giant Freaking Robots. The article is Zac Afron, Fantastic Four. Marvel's first family is on their way to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and fans of the Fantastic Four are waiting with open arms. The rumor of the new movie has been ongoing with speculation as to which actor would jump on board. Two names have jumped out to the forefront. John Krasinski as Reed Richards and his real-life wife Emily Blunt as Sue Storm. Another name has been gaining traction, this one to play the Human Torch, aka Johnny Storm. That would be Zac Efron. There was some rumors too if they reboot it and stuff like that too under Marvel if Chris Evans would come back, but I think Chris Evans has moved on and stuff because I think it kind of hurt his career and I don't think he has any desire to go back, and he is really Captain America. When I think of Captain America, I think of Chris Evans. Now, if he would just shut his fucking mouth about politics that he knows nothing about, then I think it would be okay. So oddsmaker Bovada has listed Zac Efron as the best bet to nab the role of Fantastic Four's Human Torch. This is a pretty big deal as far as any kinds of rumors or allegations go in regards to casting news. They're actually saying that if you want to put money on who will win, get the part, Zac Efron is one you should place your chips on. Zac Efron is no stranger to Disney, having been part of the High School Musical franchise, so his name slowly becoming synonymous with the Human Torch isn't crazy. Efron has moved on from his squeaky clean High School Musical persona to carve out a nice career starring in some of the more adult-oriented movies with a little raunch to them. That's kind of an understatement if you ask me. These would include Neighbors, Neighbors 2, Mike and Dave, Need Wedding Dates, and Baywatch. He also portrayed infamous serial killer Ted Bundy in The Extremely Wicked, Shockingly Evil and Vile. Though throughout Efron's career, he has shown the prosperity for comedy, but also an inability to stretch his talents to other genres of film. That I've got to say, he's kind of like Leonardo uh, DiCaprio, and stuff like that. He is very selective in what he does, and he's very steady. He doesn't do a lot of stuff, and I think that's the secret to being successful in Hollywood. You're not doing a lot all at once. I think you do it gradually over time, and then I think if you can somehow manage or balance your life, your money, your wealth, and star power and celebrity status and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Um, I think too, if I'm not mistaken, he had some problems for a while too as well. But the article goes on, when Marvel President Kevin Feige announced that Fantastic Four would finally get their much anticipated movie, he announced that John Watts would be helming the project. Watts, as many of you know, have been the amateur of recent Marvel Studios Spider-Man movies, Spider-Man Homecoming, Spider-Man Far From Home, and forthcoming Spider-Man movie, with fans truly digging the direction Watts has taken our friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Feige had no problems handing over the reins of Fantastic Four to Watts. And I think that's what needs to be. And I think Feige, he knows that. And I really appreciate that because too many of these studios these days have just given things over and it goes nowhere or it just kind of flops. And Fantastic Four has been an utter dumpster fire, to be honest. In the first two reboots, it just has been a disaster. I think that Feige and I think Marvel Studios will do well with it and stuff. I don't think. I think if they don't overuse it, and I think that they do it well, I think that they'll be pretty good and all that. Fantastic Four has seen the big screen in the past, 2005 with Jessica Alba, Michael Chiklis, Chris Evans as Johnny Storm. Evans, portrayed as Johnny, pretty much nailed his comic book counterpart through the movie itself, didn't strike all the right chords with fans. I think it was just a bad timing and stuff with the first one. And with the second one, it just seemed like it was rushed and stuff. And I think there was a lot of backlash over who they put on for Johnny Storm too as well, which I don't really care. Michael B. Jordan is a really good actor, and I really like him as an actor. He does a lot of really good stuff and all that, and I love watching him. And he's really grown as an actor too, so and all that. But there's other things out there. He's got some projects going on that are African American centric superhero stuff. So I hope that works out. I kind of would like to actually see Michael B. Jordan replace the gentleman who died who played Black Panther and stuff, dude. I can't remember his name. I'm sorry, everybody, but I think he would make a great Black Panther, to be honest. In all honesty. Um, Zac Afron and the possibility of him playing Johnny Storm. His name sort of comes up out of the blue because there have been strong rumors that 26-year-old Australian actor Derek Montgomery has begun early talks to come in as the Human Torch. Still, that hasn't stopped Bovada from tossing up their odds as to whom should play him. I don't know. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Um, but I think there'd be a good possibility. Zac Efron is a good actor. I think he could portray Johnny Storm very well. Um, Let me know what you think. You think it's just rumor? Do you think it's all bullshit? What do you think and stuff? I'd really like to know what your thoughts are and all that. Let me know down below. Share, subscribe, and I'll be talking to you later all. Bye.